In this first lesson, we'll get our scene ready for our dialogue animation. This scene is called main lesson _01 and it's also in the My Data folder. Let's now take a look at the end result of this main project. So I'll bring that up.
Hey there! Have you seen the rest of my body?
Okay, so we've got a little humor in this. The character's lost his body and he's asking us if we've seen it around. So this is where we get into lip syncing and animating to dialogue. We'll be learning the great techniques of animating believable and appealing dialogue animation. We'll be putting personality in our character, another essential principle in animation if we're to create empathy within our project. So let's get to it. The first thing we want to do is go to our F check and make sure that it's playing back at 30 frames per second. So our play blast will be synced up with our audio file. So let's go to Window and just do a play blast and hit escape. Okay, so we can stop it and just go up here and change it to 30. Hit enter, and that's all we have to do there. So we can now close out our F check. And the next thing we'll do is import our audio, so let's do that. We'll go up to File, Import, and we'll go to the options, and I'll bring them to their default settings. Okay, so all we need to do is go to the file type and change that to audio. And the options change slightly, but we won't be changing anything in it. So just select import. And it should navigate you to this dialog folder, but if not, it's in the My Data folder. From there, go to dialog, and then here's the audio file that we'll be using, audio lip sync. So just select it and select import. Okay, now what we need to do is basically put our audio on the timeline so we'll be able to listen to it and scrub through it. So let's right mouse button click on the timeline, go down to sound. It is getting cut off in the video, but you'll still be able to navigate to it. So under sound, just select the audio file. And it doesn't look like it's loaded up, but what we need to do is just go ahead and change our end time here. So we'll change the end time to about the duration of the clip, which is 275. Okay, then we can play back to see if everything's working correctly.
Hey there! Have you seen the rest of my body?
Excellent. Okay, and also we do have reference footage, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that up now.
Hey there! Have you seen the rest of my body?
So this reference footage is for you to help you really examine the mechanics of the eyes, the facial expressions, lip movements, etc. And it also has frame count and audio wave information to help you further with timing certain actions. And what's cool is that you'll be able to load it up in QuickTime format and scrub through it frame by frame and really look at the motion in detail. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do is go ahead and make a shot cam. So we're going to keep it a little bit more production oriented. So let's go up to create, and under create we'll just create a regular camera, and let's call this camera shot cam. We'll hit enter. Okay, now we want to look through the camera so we can position it. So with it still selected, go to panels and select look through selected. Okay, now we'll go ahead and position the camera, and let's position it right at our character's face in somewhat of an angle, just to keep the shot a little bit more interesting, like that. Okay, and once we found a position that we like, we'll go ahead now and lock our translate and rotate channel so we don't accidentally move the camera. So I'll go ahead and lock the camera now, and now we can go back to our perspective view. And with all of these things done, that completes this lesson, and we can now move on to the next lesson where we'll begin animating.